Sorry, Kana fans, but I think Akane has stolen the spot for best girl of the season after this episode. When's that Kana redemption arc gonna happen? Today's episode proved to us of how much we weren't familiar with Akane's game. How she's such a mastermind and is not to be reckoned with. As shown at the end of last episode, transitioning into the beginning of this one, she has copied Ai to a complete T. At this point, she might as well just dye her hair purple and get the outfit and she'll be the perfect replica of her. Jokes aside, I love that little moment when Memcho was talking about how Aqua was acting strange, and when she asked him to grab the pouch, he didn't listen to her, but he listened to Akane. She really said, "I'm your mommy now." Also, speaking of Kana earlier, bruh, she was mad jealous over Akane and Aqua. She low-key molding and seething hard. Kana did have a nice quote-unquote date moment with Aqua though, despite taking a fat L later on. I think this is the first time Kana and Aqua have had an interaction for that long. Maybe the karaoke scene in like episode 2 or 3. But other than that, after a while, they finally have a good moment to have a nice chat. Speaking of chat, I thought the Chunibu part where Kana was accusing Aqua to be a Chunibu was pretty funny, because sometimes Aqua does kind of give off vibes like that. Going back to Akane, aka Batman over here, she is absolutely insane, and not only from last episode with the research she did to imitate Ai's personality, but she even did all that extra searching and got to the point where she found out she had children. Hell, even in due time she'll likely find out that Aqua was one of her children. I wouldn't be surprised about anything she finds out at this point. With that said, this is the perfect chance for Aqua to use her to find out who the father is, as well as with the clues he gets from Director Kaburagi, which I guess that conversation will probably happen next episode. I found the romantic moments during the climax of the reality show interesting, despite cringing a little. Everyone proposing just felt so cringe to watch. It's very interesting that Yuki and that black-haired kid legitimately started dating. They were previously putting on somewhat of a quote-unquote act with their moments in the show, but we could see from the get-go they had potential to end up together. But the real spice was when Aqua kissed Akane. That shit was crazy. I just didn't see it coming at all. But in a sense, you could say it's crazier that he's doing that so he could take advantage and manipulate her. But I've been wondering, considering how smart Akane is, will she eventually realize what Aqua is trying to do, or will she just be blinded by her feelings for him? Looking forward to finding that out when that time comes. It is about fucking time we finally learn more about Memcho. It was very interesting to learn her original dream to become an idol, which explains a lot about the third member we see in the opening. Aqua the Rizzler over here, giving her the opportunity to live that dream. When I first saw it in the opening, I just thought it looked pretty similar to her, and if it was her, I was thinking maybe Aqua somehow convinced her to join just like he did for Kana. But it's very nice to see Ruby will now have a friend who has a big relatability with her in terms of aspiring to be an idol. Memcho also said everyone knew Bikomachi, so I was wondering if she used to be a fan of Ai also, or she was just interested in the group in general. I can't wait to find out more about all that, as well as her joining Strawberry Productions and officially becoming an idol. With all that said, do be sure to like the video and subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.